Good morning and welcome to Thursday. So I'm continuing to take you on a tour of the church and the changes that have been made in the last 14 years. And this is the fellowship hall. It hasn't really changed that much, but the reason we use it has changed dramatically. So we still have, Thanksgiving potlucks, and the youth continue to serve pancakes on Mardi Gras Sunday. But otherwise, the reason we have this room that's so important to us is this is the home of 20 women overnight on Tuesdays as part of the Women's Homelessness Initiative. As you saw on the stage, you saw the blankets and pillows that we have used. And if you can imagine, this is not a very large space for 20 cots. There's 20 cots and one chair per person. So this use has been just so much, it's brought so much pleasure and meaning to our life together as a church. So I do want to point out that these lights are among the $100,000 grant we received from Energy Outreach Colorado, and this brand new furnace. In fact, the boilers and everything that you can imagine around energy was replaced several years ago. But here is the dramatic change. This is the kitchen, which didn't extend out this far, and which, where you see those little dot lights up there, was a wall. And there was a little tiny serving window, and it was a little low, so you had to bend to sort of look through it. And that made sure that there was a clear delineation between served and server. And in wanting to have the Women's Homelessness Initiative here, we wanted to ensure that there was no separation, that people could come and go from the kitchen just like they were guests in our home. And the kitchen hasn't been used now for about a year and a half, so it's not particularly the way we probably want to keep it. But I just want to say thanks to Ray Allen for the energy grant, for all of the people in our building groups, including Guy Harris and David Conger and Bill McCarran, who have overseen these changes, and our Women's Homelessness Initiative volunteer coordinators, including Karen Truesdell, Linda Sidarius, and Karen Collier. This has been one of the most meaningful parts of our ministry. And the last 18 months, it's certainly changed. We have continued to provide lunches, and we have become the water church, which means we have distributed 33,000 bottles of water for our former guests who have not had access to clean water during the pandemic. We hope to use less plastic now going forward, but I'm grateful for these changes, this ministry, and this then, for those who don't know, take you down the hall, new stair lift that goes back toward the sanctuary. This was part of the original building. And above us for 37 years was Temple Micah. Right now I hear footsteps and jumping because it's a Montessori classroom. So I'm grateful for all the generosity of spirit and contributions that made this space in particular such a meaningful part of our ministry. And pray you have a grateful day. Bye.